Hello, my name is Jim Seitz and I'd like to talk to you today about the UAL CARP grievance and your contractual rights that were denied to you for 6 years by the Teamsters. In 2005, I served as the chairman of the United Contract Negotiating Committee. During the bankruptcy negotiations, we negotiated specific language to provide each and every United Airlines technician the right to a defined benefit plan. The original language is presented in the last printed contract for United technicians from the year 2005. This is the last printed contract we've had in 12 years. A digital copy of this contract is also available at altaunited.com. The negotiation process was open to the entire UAL membership. Every UAL technician should remember the process we went through from 2004 to 2005 to secure this language. The language that we drafted in 2005 was clear. If United ever maintained or established a defined benefit plan at United Airlines, then our technicians would have the right to vote on joining that plan or to have a comparable one. That language is contained in Section 5D of the LOA 0503M, which I signed in 2005. The original LOA is available on our website as well. You can also read about it in the Teamsters theft of our pension. This language was in place well before the Teamsters Union took over representation in 2008. Now that you have a little negotiating history and background, let's move to where we are today. In May of 2017, the Teamsters Union and their attorney, Ed Gleason, denied our grievance out of SFO for CARP benefits that we were entitled to per the LOA. In his 20-page document, Ed Gleason, the attorney who wrote the opinion and denial letter, made many false statements and factual misrepresentations when he came to his conclusion to deny our grievance. He was the same attorney who helped draft the failed cross-utilization letter for United and Continental technicians. And he was also part of the first concessionary contract negotiated by the Teamsters at United in 2012. We all remember their excuses for bringing back a bad contract in 2012, and the airline division's promises, "Don't worry, this is only a transition agreement. We will get them next time." Ed Gleason's 20-page denial letter is full of factual misinformation and contradictions about the letter of agreement that he knew nothing about. I signed that letter of agreement and I know the intent and the negotiating history behind it. In his 20-page testimony of excuses for not moving our grievance forward, Ed Gleason exposes the Teamsters Union for their incompetence, misrepresentation, and their failure to uphold their fiduciary responsibility to all United technicians. Any first-year shop steward could take his arguments apart easily with a little background and research. In his letter, he outlines the negotiating history of the Teamsters and their strategy at United Airlines from 2008 to 2016, and it is clear that the union negotiators' goals and objectives were not ours. First and foremost, to terminate the UAL technicians' defined contribution 401k plans and to move all sub-United technicians and related into a Teamsters-controlled pension plan. Second, terminate the Continental CARP plan for all sub-Continental technicians and related in 2015 without their consent and move them into the same Teamster-controlled plan. Third and lastly, Team Care. Their plan was to harmonize, or in other words, terminate, all existing company healthcare plans for United and Continental technicians and move them into Team Care, a Teamster-controlled healthcare plan. The Teamsters leadership said they would not bring back a TA that didn't include their pet project, Team Care, even though its all-or-nothing requirements were the most expensive option for all United technicians. The company even provided the Teamsters Central States salesmen thousands of hours of company time and on company property to try and sell their Team Care scam to the nearly 10,000 members at United and Continental. Thanks to the educated and informed technicians on both sides, we shot their Team Care plan down, and we still have the petitions we collected to do it. Those were the three stated objectives of the Teamsters negotiators based on statements in this 20-page document, and you can read this on our website at altaunited.com. After reading this document, it's clear the Teamsters were working for their own financial self-interest and not yours. Here are the facts based on the written testimony in this 20-page document. On December 9, 2010, in Chicago, United offered all sub-UAL techs CARP benefits. They wanted to provide equal pension benefits to all members of the United Technicians class and craft. This offer was never presented to the sub-UAL technicians. This was the first day we began losing CARP benefits. And for 6 long years, the Teamsters never told the United membership about the offer from United Airlines. They didn't want you in CARP. They wanted you in a Teamster pension plan that they profited from. They didn't care how much money you lost or your family lost in benefits over those years. They chased your 401k money for 6 years and failed in the end to get control of your 401k money. And they settled for CARP 6 years later. That is why United Technicians have always been against closed negotiations. We lost out on 6 years of pension accrual under the CARP plan. This cost each and every UAL technician 6 years in CARP vesting, or a monthly loss of $880 to $1,250 in monthly benefits. That's right, $880 to $1,250 in monthly pension benefits, depending on your age in 2017. You can find that documented with the CARP calculator on our website at altaunited.com under the title, How Much Did You Lose in Monthly CARP Benefits? Here's the document. And in this document, we've linked the monthly loss to a specific age, so you can look on this paper and find out how much you lost based on your age in monthly CARP benefits. The Teamsters Union put its own financial interest ahead of the United membership at the cost of 6 years of pension benefits to all United technicians. The UAL technicians who organized for the Teamsters in 2008 were promised a great Teamster pension plan with double vesting credits and all kinds of other gimmicks to get them to vote in the Teamsters. It's sad when you realize that the union that they organized for and voted in to get them a pension actually screwed them by not enforcing the contractual language that we negotiated in 2005. Now you tell me, why are they even on the property at United today? Most UAL technicians lost between $880 and $1,250 in monthly pension benefits. Let that sink in. Rich Petrosky and the Teamsters organizers promised all UAL technicians a union that would fight for them and get them a pension. And in the end, they lost 6 years of pension benefits they had the contractual rights to because they didn't follow the contract that we negotiated in 2005. Let's go to some more background information. The merger was complete in October of 2010. The LOA stated clearly United could not maintain or establish a defined benefit plan unless it offered it to United technicians first. Think about that and use the CARP calculator on our website to see how much you lost in CARP benefits. Just subtract 6 years from your current age and run the calculator to find out how much you lost in a lump sum payment or in monthly pension benefits. It's sad to say that the senior jet shop technicians in SFO that helped bring this corrupt union on the property at United Airlines in 2008 are the ones who paid the highest price for their organizing for the Teamsters. They lost 6 years of pension benefits they badly needed for following the same IAM people who sold them the ESOP in 1994. For 6 years, the Teamsters lied to all United technicians and kept pension benefits from them. How much more did we lose in contract language and benefits thanks to the Teamsters' failed LOAs, closed negotiations, and their poor negotiating skills? Look at the language and benefits we've lost over the last 2 contracts with the Teamsters. Our work is outsourced overseas and it's unlimited. Our retiree medical benefits have disappeared, and our junior technicians were lied to during both negotiations, and now they have to progress through an 8-year pay scale. Even in bankruptcy negotiations, our United technicians would not surrender the 5-year wage progression because we knew it would set our junior technicians back, so we held on to it, even in bankruptcy. Is it any wonder that the Teamsters are the most decertified union in America today? Let's get back on topic. We drafted a 42-page response to Ed Gleason's grievance denial letter. That is available at our website as well for you to review the case facts. We have linked the 42-page response with all the historical documents to prove our case. We don't go on most likely opinions, suppositions, like Ed Gleason did during his entire excuse for the denial of our grievance. We present historical documents, contract language, and facts to get to the truth. It's a long and sometimes repetitive rebuttal, but it factually and historically proves our case. We will continue to fight this case even though the Teamsters won't. Under the Railway Labor Act, that is our right. That is what a professional union controlled by the membership does. Sign an ALTA card today, and with your help and support, we will win. Now I would like to thank the SFO Grievance who fought for this grievance and brought this case forward. We all owe them a great amount of thanks for the work they did fighting their own union to get this grievance even filed. We shouldn't have to fight the company and our union to enforce or negotiate a contract. In the end, we, the membership, lose. The technicians who support ALTA and our organizing drive at United believe in open negotiations and union officer accountability. This would not have happened under our union structure. The technicians at Continental and United built ALTA on the model of other AFL-CIO unions. Our Constitution was built using the ALPA Constitution and the AMFA Constitution. I and many of my fellow technicians at United Airlines have worked with AFL-CIO unions at United, US Airways, and American to defeat the Teamsters. I know we can do it again. We helped the AFL-CIO save nearly 30,000 union members from the lies of the Teamsters. The technicians at American and US Airways were saved from making the same mistake we made. Go to our website, altaunited.com, and get the facts on the CARP grievance, and sign an ALTA card today. We have already lost too much here at United under the Teamsters. Lastly, I would like to thank all those who help us and commit their time, effort, and money to build a new union here at United Airlines. Without them, none of this would even be possible. The technicians at American and US Airways were right. The Teamsters and their failed airline division have no place in our profession or this industry. Get involved with your local organizing committee today. All you have to do is sign a card. And let's build a union like ALPA for our membership. We have the experience and ability, both historically and financially, to better represent the technicians at United Airlines. Thank you for your time.